Hello everyone, thanks for tuning into today's video. We're going to have a look at the weather for the next 10 to 14 days for today's video. Day 10 will take us 23rd of May, and we'll be able to extend out beyond that with the CFS and ECM ensembles. They run down a couple of weeks. We'll have a look at CFS V2 at the end of the video for the next 4 weeks, and that will get us into early June. I should get on that for you in a moment. Just say about the first video release day was our 6 AM UK weather forecast, and we've also had a quick look at the bank holiday weekend, the spring bank holiday weekend, coming up in a couple of weeks' time, 2 weeks today actually. So first update for the spring bank holiday weekend was released earlier today as well. Please check out all of today's free videos. Like, share, and subscribe on those videos. So thank you so much, everybody, for doing that for GavsWeatherVids. Just to tell you that a new range of GavsWeatherVids merch is about to be launched. These are the GavsWeatherVids t-shirts in various colours, blue, black, and white. There they are in all their glory. We've even got bespoke labels made in the towers. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And yeah, they come in various sizes and various colours as well. If you would like a GavsWeatherVids t-shirt, they're retailing for £14, and all you need to do is email me at GavsWeatherVids@gmail.com, and we will take your order and so sorry, everybody. We will take your order and then we will fulfil that in the next few days and weeks and whatnot, and we'll let you know, when we need the payment, etc., etc., etc. Now, of course, when you place your order, also let us know what size you want. It can be small, medium, large, and extra large. So that's no problem. You have any size that you want. And yeah, so that's how we do it. We say retail at £14, that's £12.50 for the t-shirt, and £1.50 postage and packaging. Get your teeth in, guys. So if you'd like to get a GavsWeatherVids t-shirt for 14 quid, fill your boots and send off the email to me at GavsWeatherVids@gmail.com, and we shall take your order. And thank you so much, everybody, for helping to support the channel. Thank you so much to James and IJ for designing these t-shirts for us as well. Awesome. Awesome, 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 as always. But will we have the weather for wearing t-shirts? Let's have a look. Now, let's start off with 10 to 14 day. Well, no, we're going to start off 10 to 14 day with a CT, I should say. No, central temperature is currently sitting at 14 degrees. That's 2.9 degrees above 61 to 99 average. That is provisional to yesterday, the 12th of May, turning into another very warm month in this very warm year so far, with all of the months from February onwards having an anomaly above 1.5 degrees above average. We've still got quite a way to go in the month. That could come down a bit, but for now, we're at 14 Celsius. These are GFS upper air temperature and precipitation ensembles for the next couple of weeks. Red line is a 30-year upper air temperature average for Birmingham. We're starting off above average at the moment. We're going to stay above average for the next week as well with those upper air temperatures. It looks like it come down a little bit into the last week of the month, but still generally just average or rather above. It looks like a pretty mild or warm, couple of weeks to come. But I think more interestingly is precipitation. So we have got some really quite large precipitation spikes that have started to appear now over the next week to 10 days. And even into the final week of May, we see significant amounts of precipitation. Looking at all of those spikes, you do kind of feel like maybe the deluge is on its way back again. Hopefully not. We thought we broke out of it, didn't we? But that does look a very wet ensemble graph, I have to say. There are a lot of precipitation spikes there. They are quite large spikes as well. So a bit of a worry there. Temperature anomalies on the 13th, 21st May above average, only slightly so, but on the mild average side. Precipitation anomalies from the 13th, 21st May. Well, drier averages for eastern, northern Scotland and northeastern England. Wetter than average in the west. So rather strange anomaly with the north drier than the south. Perhaps it's going to be that sort of summer. Who knows? Latest wind from map from Earth, nullschool.net shows that we've got an area of low sitting just to the west-southwest of Island Day, where from coming in of the Atlantic, that's bringing persistent outbreaks of rain that will be spreading northeastwards across the country through the rest of today, tonight, and into tomorrow. Right, let's start going through chart data then. Miss Avalanche UK Met Euro Run is looking for midnight on Tuesday. Low pressure still parking itself just to the southwest. Oh, midnight first, I should say. Low pressure still parked. Put your glasses on, yeah. Low pressure still parking itself to the southwest of Ireland, throwing up, no doubt, further showers into the south of the country in particular. Over the weekend, we have a trough of low pressure sitting over and to the east of the country. That could well bring further heavy downpours to the south of the east at least. A bit of a ridge out to the west might bring something a bit drier there. And possibly by the time you get through to the end of UK Met Euro Run, gets us to midnight next Monday, 20th of May, just a bit of a hint of higher pressure starting to ridge in from the Atlantic. But I think that run does look rather showery. Icon, again, low pressure to our southwest midnight on Thursday, and then further low pressure to the south as we go through to the end of the week and into the weekend with a trough sitting crossing the Wales. That will bring further heavy downpours, maybe some rumbles of thunder, and we keep that trough close to us as we go all the way up to Monday, the 20th of May. Weak pressure, further showers and downpours to come, and always more of those in the south compared to the north, I think, because of the proximity of this trough that's sitting over the continent. No KMA run again today. GFS midnight run there with low pressure just to our southwest on Thursday. And we keep the trough going through Friday into the weekend as well. A ridge of high pressure to the north should settle things down for the north, but another low pushing up from the south over the weekend. That could bring more persistent spells of rain Saturday and into Sunday. And we keep the sort of north-south split going, heading up towards day 10. So this is Tuesday, 21st of May. High pressure to the north, bringing a lot dry weather to the northern half of the country. Low pressure south could bring further downpours into more southern regions. And all the way up to day 10, we keep that north-south split going. Although, if anything, probably the low pressure does start to ease away from us, with higher pressure beginning to reach down from north. So possibly days of 9, 10 start to turn a bit drier. And then we get a region of high pressure building over the country. That should bring a reasonable amount of dry weather. Then we get to the bank holiday weekend, and then it starts to break down, obviously, and turns more unsettled once again with low pressure coming back in from the Atlantic. With GFS 6Z, once more with low pressure to the southwest of the country on Thursday into Friday and the weekend. Low pressure remains to the south and southeast. That could bring further heavy showers and downpours to England and Wales, where it's a bit drier close to this ridge further northwards into the beginning of next week. Low pressure is generally starting to take over. A rather unsettled look to next week on the GFS 6Z as well, with low pressure just out to our west. Beyond that, the low pressure starts to ease away. A ridge tries to get going as we go into bank holiday weekend. But all looking a little bit flimsy, and we end the GFS 6Z run with further low pressure heading in from off the Atlantic. If you enjoyed the video, please do like, share, and subscribe. If you show everyone for doing that, why not drop a comment and let us know what you think about this and all of our videos and content. And don't forget to tell your friends about GavsWeatherVids. Get them to subscribe too. If you could do that for us, it would be amazing. It would be incredible. We thank you so much for doing that. We need to put on around 35 subscribers to get ourselves to 18.2k. So if you could give us a sub, that would be amazing. So much, everyone. GM, once more, with low pressure just for southwest on Thursday. Into Friday and the weekend, weak pressure or lower pressure to the south of the east could bring further showers and downpours, a little bit dry close to this ridge further northwards. Heading into the beginning part of next week, a high pressure tries to build down from the north, though remains rather settled in the northern half of the country, still showery further south. Moving up towards day 10, low pressure starts coming in from off the Atlantic, back from showers and or long spells of rain to many southern and western regions by the 23rd of May. And then the ECM rounding it all off, looking like this, with low pressure again just to the southwest on Thursday. Trough of low pressure keeps going through the end of week and into the weekend in the south, bringing further showers and or long spells of rain. That continues into the beginning of next week as well, with weak pressure right way up to the middle of next week. By day 10, just a hint of some high pressure starting to build up into the south of the country. I'm possibly starting to pull up some warmer air from the south with that as well, by the way. Bit of a precipitation forecast based on the ECM run from meteo.com. So, plenty of rain to come over the next day or so. Eventually, by the middle of this week, that rain dies out. We get showery conditions, some quite heavy showers and or long spells of rain towards the end of the week as well. Further showers or long spells of rain in the south into the weekend. Always, you'll notice, is relatively dry though up in the north. It does look like Scotland, possibly Northern Ireland, get lots of dry weather in the coming week or so. Into next week, further showers across England and Wales, some of those heavy and thundery potentially. By day 10, we've got wet weather, perhaps getting back in further northwards. These are the yachts on the table within the ECM ensemble day 4, day 10 from the Icelandic Met Ops. It gets us 23rd of May. 22 members of the ECM ensembles with high pressure to the north-northeast, low pressure to the southwest, winds coming up for a southerly direction. That could bring the wettest weather into the southwest, driest up to the northeast. We've got 15 with high pressure over Scandinavia and winds coming in from an easterly direction. That should be mainly dry, I would have thought, and quite warm. 8 with low pressure just to the north of Scotland. That's more unsettled and Atlantic driven. And then 6 with low pressure through Scandinavia and to the southwest country. That's probably just generally turning more unsettled through the north and the west of Europe. The majority options, strong majority actually, 22 and 15 favouring high pressure bow, sort of close to the country at day 10. In 2 weeks' time, these are the options that we've got. It gets us to the 28th of May, just beyond the spring bank holiday. 24 members of the E7 ensembles with a big area of high pressure over to the northeast of the country. 17 with low pressure to the north, high pressure to the south, and 10 with low pressure, well, a trough over the top of the country. The majority option there is the anticyclonic one. However, if you put a 17 here with the 10 there, and that's sort of lower pressure anyway, then that's becomes the majority option. So a little bit confused perhaps by the time you get through to 2 weeks out. CFS V2 finally beats a 500 millibar height and noise, broken down into weekly periods. So the first week period takes us from the 13th to the 19th of May. The next week has low pressure south, high pressure to the north and the northeast. Most unsettled weather is into the south, and it should be relatively warm with a southerly flow. Into week 2, if you want high pressure, this looks nice. 20th to 26th of May, big area of high pressure from the Atlantic through into the west and also the north of Europe. That should bring prolonged dry and fine weather. Week 3 will be the 27th of May to 2nd of June. High pressure just to the northwest. That should be mostly dry and quite warm as well, you would have thought. And then week 4 is going to be the 3rd to the 9th of May with high pressure, perhaps a little bit further northwestwards, and still probably mostly dry, but probably bringing in more of a northeasterly flow, which is a bit of a cooler wind direction. But that said, there should still even then be a lot of dry weather on offer with that. We would have to watch out, of course, for this low down towards Spain and then start pushing northwards, potentially bringing something wetter into the south. But as it's 4 weeks away, not really worth worrying about. Okay, we're done. If you've enjoyed the video, please like, share, subscribe. Make sure you everyone forward doing that. Why not drop a comment and let us know what you think about this and all of our videos and content. Don't forget to tell your friends about GavsWeatherVids. We thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. As I say, about around 35 subscribers will get us to 18.2k. So if you could give us a sub and tell your friends and family to subscribe, be incredible. Right, just so up, and don't forget to check out t-shirts as well. If you want a t-shirt, GavsWeatherVids@gmail.com, let me know, and I'll place your order for you, and that's absolutely fine. Let me know what size t-shirt you want as well, and that will not be a problemo. Okay, so just to say what's happening on the channel tomorrow, number 16 UK weather forecast, the extended European outlook, and there'll be a 10 to 14 day or two. So the content keeps on coming. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your Monday. And for this one, that's all for now, and thanks for watching.